Pamela Notando-Bulu, best known by her stage name Nomina, is a Botswana and Germany-based singer and songwriter. She describes her first single, Mamaland, released in 2016, as an introduction to who she is and where her roots and passion for music come from. Nomina's career has seen her work in productions such as The Lion King, We Will Rock You, and Mamma Mia. In 2021, she collaborated with American-Jamaican artist Sean Kingston. She joins us this morning to take us through her musical journey. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
It seems you have a colorful musical journey. Tell us a little bit about where it all started. I believe there's also Zimbabwe in there somewhere.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. Okay, about the music or my whereabouts?
Growing up and how music all comes together.
Okay, so I am Nomina. Yeah, so I was born in Zimbabwe. My mom is originally from Zimbabwe.
Right.
And my father is from Botswana. So I went to primary school in Zimbabwe, and then Botswana I went to junior and senior school, and then proceeded and later on to Germany. Yeah. Yes.
Talk to us about music. How does music fall into everything?
Yeah, music was always some kind of a family thing. My mom loved music so much. So also grew up in going like church and all this stuff, and then school choirs, all these things. So she was always kind of pushy. That I do music, and I think I developed also this passion at a very young age. Yeah. So even at school, when I'm reading there, people are busy reading, I'm busy composing melodies around the text, you know. Yeah, so I always loved music. Yeah.
Talk to us about The Lion King. How did that come about?
The Lion King, it came when there was a call for an audition. So it was a radio thing, and some girls, the friends were like, you sing, why don't you just go and try, you know, try your luck.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not so sure, will I make it those big vocals, you know. So I just tried, and I went there for audition, and there were, that very day, there were about like 4 auditions you have to go through. So they just took me with the second one, and that was it.
And how was that experience?
It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, and the chances were really big at that time, but I was still studying, and I just decided to just go with the studies because I felt like, how is it going? Because I feel like maybe I can get bored with musicals because you keep on singing the same thing and the same songs, and but it was really a very interesting part of my life, and I enjoyed it.
I mentioned Sean Kingston in the intro as well. How did that come about?
Sean Kingston is a new song. It's called Closer to You. Actually, it's just like this year. It's released right now in February. And yeah, it was, I don't know how to say, it was an amazing thing.
Right.
Because I always listen to his music, and I love his music. And my agency, they sent my stuff to his management. They listened to my stuff and like, wow, yeah, we can work with it. Why not? He likes her work, so yeah. So they sent me his part, and then I did my part. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be also traveling to LA, I think around June, for a video shoot if all goes well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. Yeah.
What lessons came with working on this particular project? What did it teach you about yourself?
About myself is like, it taught me to also look back and appreciate the steps that I've been making or taking up to where I am right now, because sometimes we forget, you know, like these baby steps that we keep on, you know, taking. It really helps for me to look back and say, I've actually came far right now, because this is like some kind of a dream come true, and there's still more coming. So yes, it's a beautiful thing.
And looking back, how would you describe your music or your sound coming into age of now, the experience and all that, and you've settled on this sound? How would you describe that sound?
My sound, I always wanted something that is kind of unique. I always try to also kind of fuse the modern part. I'll say modern, but it's not modern. It's just like the European part, because I also live there, you know. So, but also bringing in my African roots, I always want to have them felt in a song. So it's either sometimes I use my language, you know, like with the Sean Kingston song, I used my Ndebele, Zulu, and Tswana, and, you know, to touch it up in a way, because they already had their beat and all these things. So I always try to bring in that Yeah.
And I mean, talk to us about connecting to the motherland, which comes up a lot in your catalog.
Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
It's because I am connected. These are my roots. This is where I am grounded, like where I really come from. Even if I can say out there, still there's this thing, home is home, you know. So you can never go wrong. So I really feel like it's my home. Africa is where I come from, so I really embrace it. And I try to prove it, you know, that I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's been the reception from the world about Africa and the Africa that you bring?
Yeah, from the world, I think people also do appreciate somebody who stays true to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be, I can do like, you know, I don't what I can do the twanging and all these things, but I just decided to just stay myself. Why should I change?
Yeah.
Exactly. But of course, I'm learning different cultures and I'm growing. Yeah.
Talk to us about the 2 songs you're going to perform for us. What are those songs?
Yeah, the first song is rice. Just the rice that we eat. So it's a new
As in
song.
rice.
Yeah, as in rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the song, and then the Sean Kingston one with I. So those are the songs I'm gonna perform.
I'm interested in the rice. What is the rice
The
about?
rice song just came up about me trying to remind people about, you know, I just watched a documentary once in a while, and you know, like I saw these farmers, the way they go deep in water and how hard it is, you know, to produce that rice, you know, in the fields and, you know, that. So I was like, I think it's better for me to just remind people because we just buy it and we just eat, we buy it, and it's almost like a staple food now beside papa.
Yeah.
So I was like, we have to also think and appreciate these people who go deep there and they work hard and sometimes they're not really paid well.
Yeah.
You know, just a reminder that we can also kind of, you know, relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Nomina. We look forward to hearing the sound from you, singer and performer Nomina, speaking to us about her musical career as well as her journey so far, which includes releasing singles such as Nomina and, well, in fact, Rice, and then working with Sean Kingston.
Mountains and choco, sadi rice. 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 Mountains and choco.
Let's say good morning once more to our first music guest, Nomina.
Want you closer, baby, come on over. Want you closer, baby, come on over. Closer, yeah. Closer, yeah. Closer, yeah. Closer.
I've been missing you, thinking about you, baby. I've been counting days just to feel your body. Come get me, yeah. If you want it, baby, come get me, yeah. You be a messy, baby, yeah. No, yeah.
Want you closer, baby, come on over. Want you closer, baby, come on over. Closer, yeah. Closer, yeah. Closer, yeah. Closer. just want your